Yo, I'm just gonna walk you guys through a $1,600 deal that got closed. It was pretty easy, bro. I actually set this deal, so I wanted to bring this video out to show you guys a clear example of what your set should look like, the questions you should be asking them, and a real example of someone who genuinely bought for $1,600. So this was closed by my business partner Chaz. He's pretty good at closing, so he's pretty good at closing, bro. My bad, Chaz. If you're watching this, yeah,
Hey,
really
Rilo.
good. You're really good at closing because you got me the break. So let's get right. Let's listen to this.
Hey.
Yeah, man, this is Alex from Lucas's team.
Oh,
What's up, man? I saw you
Pardon me?
put out some information on getting possible outside help with reselling. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
of course. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So right now, this niche is reselling. If you just don't know that.
Yeah, so just wanted to give you a quick call to see what actually had you interested in filling out that information and potentially getting help with the reselling.
Oh, well, obviously you see that guy.
First part of the call, bro, I'm just trying to get some information about them, see if we actually can help them. Because if they're not qualified and they don't have time to show up, then they're not going to be able to,
I was like, fuck, I wish that was me,
be qualified.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I started an Instagram account. I'm like just trying everything. I feel like this is like the best opportunity. So I want to pursue in this high ticket reselling. That sounds amazing. So I want to just like try my best at it, see how good I can at it, and try to make like lots of thousands monthly,
Yeah, man. And what are you doing for work right now?
Right now, I'm only 17. I work at this restaurant, making like $17 an hour.
Okay. And there's plenty of different restaurants. Is it what type of restaurant is it?
Have you ever
You see, bro, you just got to get his current situation, his goals, not pitch, but financially qualify him. So, yeah.
Cactus Club?
Actually, I haven't.
No.
I haven't. But how long have you been doing that for? Like Cactus Club at the restaurant?
Like 4 months now?
Okay. And just be honest with me, man. Are you happy with where you're at?
Hell no.
Okay. And what do you mean by hell no?
No, I hate it. Like, I go to work, I'm just pissed every shift. I just want to work from my computer and just, like, be at home chilling with the boys and doing whatever I want instead of spending 8 hours at work doing jack shit,
He told me his pain, so I'll just probe deep on this.
Yeah. Well, man, how long have you been feeling like just pissed off at work? Like, you can't do this. Like, you can't make this a reality. You know what I mean? Because obviously, is this a reality that you're willing to settle for?
Wait, pardon me?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like.
So you want to get, his pain so he's just tired or whatever. See how long he's been doing it like that, and then ask him, are you trying to change that, or is that a reality you're willing to settle for?
How long have you been dealing with feeling like shit at work? Like, you need to make more money. Like, you need to do online stuff. Like,
oh, yeah, definitely. Even before I started working, I knew I'm not sort of like that. I just did not want to, but my dad made me.
and what kind of impact has it had on you dealing with that for this amount of time? Because I know you said you're looking into reselling for a while.
Yeah, well, I had hockey and now work and then school, which is a lot, but,
You see how he genuinely thinks, this isn't bullying or anything, but he genuinely thinks, we're having a conversation. It's because I'm actually listening to him, trying to find the problems that he has, only listening to what he's saying, so then I could approach, the qualifying question the best way possible. You guys are going to hear.
I have a lot more time, and then, I don't know, I just would way rather not work. I hate going to work. It sucks.
Yeah, 100%. So is that just going to work all the time, wasting all your time there? Is that a reality that you're willing to settle for?
Hell no, definitely not.
Okay. And what are your goals in terms of learning the skill set and working with Lucas?
Well, my goals are to master it and obviously make the best I can with it, make lots of money, have that financial freedom, buy that car I want, BMW M4, my dream, and then just do what I want, making money.
Told me his dream, so I'm a probe on that. That's also going to be talked about in the qualifying question. I'm going to bring up
overnight. Once you make money overnight, you know you're gonna make it.
Yeah, and the M4, everyone wants to make money, but what would achieving that goal and having all that money do for you though?
You want to get a deep goal. He's gonna say, everyone's gonna tell you, I want more money, but this is what separates you, bro. What's gonna separate you, the person who actually makes money, to someone else who doesn't care about whatever goal he's at, is this right here. Getting their dream state, getting them to actually feel like they're going to their dream state, getting to know the questions, but yeah, asking them seriously, genuinely asking them, yeah, man. So I mean, everyone wants to make more money, but what would more money do for you personally? You see, by asking it like that, makes them genuinely be oh, personally, bro, shit, let me think of a deep reason why I want more money. And then they tell you a better answer.
I don't know, I feel like I'm not the type of guy to go to an everyday job and just work at
Had to rewind that.
It just makes me feel like shit. And if I just had that money I want, if I have the freedom of working from home, computers, all that stuff, and then I don't know, it just makes me happy. It's all about happiness,
Yeah, man.
Okay, now we're getting to the qualifying question, but notice when I ask him the qualifying question, I say, if hypothetically we can get him to his dream state and get him everything XYZ inside of the mentorship or whatever it is you sell, is blank going to be something he's able to work with? Or I just ask him straight up, how much capital does he have set aside that he's willing to invest?
And I know you're working at a restaurant right now and you've been doing it for a couple months or whatever. How long you've been there doesn't really matter. But hypothetically speaking, man, if you felt what we can do can get you to the point where you're successful, you're financially free, and you can get that M4 you're talking about, and you've mastered the skill of reselling, obviously to get the systems, to get the high-ticket reselling products, there's going to be some startup capital required for us to help.
Okay, how much are we talking?
Yeah, so I mean, depends on like how much that you have set aside that you're willing to invest into being able to achieve the skill set of reselling and just learning in general. Like if you have $10,000, then you have more to work with. But if you have like 500, 1,000, 2,000, then you have a little bit less.
Never price drop. They're gonna always ask, "So how much is it?" Okay, bro, just be honest with me, bro. How much is it? And then you never want to tell them the actual price because that causes so much sales resistance. You don't want them to think about price on setting call. Just want them to be so hyped up, like ready to hop on the closing call.
So like in terms of setting this up for you and like working with Lucas together, if you felt what we had could get you to your goals, could get you to M4, and I showed you a clear path to more money, how much are you willing to invest with yourself and to work with Lucas and to get everything in those systems?
I got you 5K saved up, but I'm from Canada, so it's like 5K Canadian.
Are you like what are you doing? What do you know?
All right, now he told me a number that I want to hear. He said 5K. So, bro, the second you hear a number you want to hear, don't be like, okay, awesome. Don't get goody. You want to be like, okay, nice. Notice how when I'm talking to the prospect, I'm giving him just like one word answers, then back to direct question. That's what you want to say. Like, okay, so what are you doing for work? I work at that restaurant. Okay, nice. And for blank XYZ, direct question. Like, saying it like that makes them feel heard and like we're getting places, you know? So
Know about reselling and
he just told me like the money that he had available. Now I'm getting his mind off of the money because the more the prospects thinks about money, the more likely he is to just not fuck with it anymore. So my goal here is to just talk about what he knows about the business model, so then I could just figure out what he needs help with, to then set that up to sell the appointment.
the moment. Like what exactly do you know about how it works and how you actually make money with reselling? Like are you clear that it's just getting a profitable product, selling for high, buying for low, taking
Yeah,
profits
yeah.
in between? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So like out of that business model, what do you feel as if you would need the most help to get to the next level?
I don't know, just where to post it, when to post it, how often I should post it, where I should buy the stuff, how I should buy the stuff, what's good, and how to be a good guy who sells, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So what we can do, if you're open to it, is get you on an appointment with one of our success specialists to take a deeper dive into where you're at and exactly what you need help with, and then more importantly, it's going to show you exactly how you're going to post, where you're going to post, where you're going to get the products, and we're going to show you
You see how I just took everything he told me and I'm just listening back to him? Like,
a clear path.
that's what you want to do. You're selling the appointment. You're making them hyped up and feeling as if, yeah, this is going to be something meant for me. And on this call, I'm going to get all my problems solved. And then boom, bro. On that same call, he doesn't know he's getting pitched. But I mean, you're saying all this. You're saying there's capital involved. So he doesn't know that we're trying to get him to buy on the call. But when you have it set up this way, and then on the closing call, he's hit with like how we're going to solve each and every single problem he lists. And he actually tells you with his own words, like, yeah, this is what I want. I need this. You know, it's hard whenever you get hit with the price for the prospect to just say no.
And a build out plan for you.
And that's why he bought, bro. He bought for $1,600
So you can just go ahead and implement it.
US. So that means in Canada it was like a lot more.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what you need help with, and then like obviously we'd be able to recommend you something that we feel would be able to help. You feel like that would be helpful though?
Yeah, I feel with the help, it'll definitely be helpful. And once I get that shit, I'll be able to do it with less help and less help until I don't need help, you know?
Yeah. Okay. What time is it for you right now? I know you have a call later on with the top coach at 6 p.m.
This was a triage call. So it means he booked in on the top coach's calendar, and then me as the setter, I just saw the name, called him, make sure he was good for his appointment. So he was already new. Like we already acknowledged earlier on the call that he had a build out later. So this is just a little yapping about that.
I don't know where you are right now.
No, so you're in Cali?
No, I'm in Colombia.
And yeah, if everything looks good, I'll make a group chat with you, me, and the top coach. And then inside of that group chat, I'll send you some pre-call material. I know you're probably busy, man, but you got to think of it, bro. There's 50, 100 people that always want to get in a day. So if you're looking at it from our perspective, like we make this pre-call material for to watch, and then they don't actually watch it. So please make sure you do actually watch it, bro. I know you're busy.
No, trust me, I will.
So with these good offers doing 100K plus per month, my offer, and I know a lot of other offers that are doing the same thing, but with good offers, we just have something in place called pre-call material. And what that means, it's like basically homework for the prospect to watch before the call later on that he has with the top coach. So with the call later on he has with the top coach who walks him through everything. But yeah, if you guys have pre-call material on your offer, you want to approach it in that same way. You want to stress like a friend, asking them, you know, please, man, like I know you said you're trying to get to XYZ goal. So when you and the top coach, Chaz, or whoever it is for you, go over that, he'll just want to make sure you actually did check it out. Is that fair? Like, we do have a lot of people inside that are trying to get help. So, I mean, that's the least you can do, man, right? And then most likely he's going to say, yeah. And then, yeah, drop him pre-call material. He should show up to the call and close.
Yeah, I need to learn. I skip that shit. I ain't going to learn.
Since you're 17, like, which, by the way, a lot of
Oh yeah, this is also super important, bro. For people that are kind of young, you need to ask this qualifying parental question, because the last thing you want is to them book in on the calendar, show up to the closing call, and then the closer gives them everything, goes through this whole pitch for him, and then he's just like, "Yeah, my mom controls my whole bank account." That's not what you want, bro. So yeah, you have to ask them this and approach it like this too. If they're, I'd say if they're younger than 18, you have to say this every time.
people are 17 as well. Lucas is 17. You know how it is. But at least
Yeah.
getting the business up and running, it's kind of their parents. It's kind of like their parents run everything. So is that going to be the case for you, man? Or
Definitely
are you kind of
not.
the deciding factor?
Nah, it'll all be
Okay,
me.
cool.
All right, so I'm clear on
yeah.
that.
Well,
Like, do I
besides
need
that,
like
bro,
parents? Like, do I need to be older than 19 like do this shit or not?
no, it's just like if everything looks good, like we build out a whole plan for people, and then by the end of the call, they're like, oh yeah, so by the way, in order for us to like do this, I kind of need my mom. So it's like it just wastes everyone's time.
Yeah,
But it's all good, bro. That's not you though, right?
No, definitely not.
All right, cool, bro. So yeah, on the build out, the top coach will walk you through how you're gonna do it, how you're gonna get the right products, and show you a clear path to the money. And yeah, I'll send you that pre-call material.
So this is a set call. It's when you set the appointment. So a lead comes in. He already wants it, which means he's a warm lead. He comes in. He's like, I want this mentorship. That's when I call him the setter. This is setting the appointment. So I call him as the dialer/setter. Be like, yo, through this whole call, set the appointment up. So he's already straight chilling, and then you make commission. So in this 10 minutes, I made $100 pretty much because he's paying $2K. That's 5% of $2K is $100. So it was just too easy to get that payout, bro. You do that 10 times a day, it's too easy, bro. Like these influencers have so many followers, so many people that's reaching out trying to join. It's just so hard for him to get to everything. So they hire people like me, which are sales reps that go ahead and close these deals for him every single day. It's just, if you look at the name, it says Riley, closed by Chaz. I know it's flipped right now, but his name's up there. Yeah, this guy's name was Riley, bro. Closed for $1,600. He's gonna pay the rest later on. But yeah, that was a clear set call that worked. If you have any questions, just go ahead and like ask them down below. If you want placement on these offers that are doing well, so you can just start, DM me the word placement. But besides that, I'll catch you, bro. Hopefully you saw some value in this.